And good morning. And hi there to anybody that doesn't know me. If you don't know me, I'm Erika from Parker Rec Center, and welcome to Cardio Kickboxing. You are going to need some space to move around today, a mat or a large towel for you to get down and do some ab work, and some water, please. Feel free to play some music of your own. I'm not going to be playing any music today so that you can hear me while I am teaching you. So play something that gets you motivated and moving with a good BPM. We're going to be doing a Tabata format today. So if you are not familiar with that, a Tabata is 20 seconds of work and 10 seconds of a recovery period for 8 cycles, totaling a 4-minute round. Let's go ahead and get going, get in your boxer stance. And let's get in a front boxer stance. We're going to pull our arms down and back, arms up into a Y shape. We are going to get our body warmed up for throwing those punches. And to a T. And a W here. All right, and here we are going to take those down to some squats. And a squat knee raise here. All right, now let's take that to your boxer stance, left foot forward. We are going to get our bodies warmed up a little bit with a shuffle. Get those arms in guard. We're going to warm up our jab. Your jab is your punch coming from your front arm. And here we're going to take it to a cross. The cross is going to come from your back arm across your body. And here we're going to go jab, cross. Jab, cross. Take that speed up a little bit. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's take it to a hook. Front hook and a back hook. I want to hear those exhales on those punches. And upper. Make sure heels. All right, from here, let's go back to that shuffle for a second. We're going to set it up for a step, front round kick. Step, front round. So you're going to set up your leg, flick your toe like you're kicking something off of it. Step, front round kick. And step, side kick. So you're going to want to turn your body a little bit more and really push through that heel. Last one. Bring it to the front. You're going to warm up those front kicks. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to take it to that other lead, boxer shuffle. And jab it out. And let's take it to that cross. Your cross punch is your power punch. So you want to get that rotation through your hips. That's part where your power is coming from. That's 2. Take it to that jab cross. That's 2. 1, we're going to those hooks. And upper. All right, we're going to take that to that step, front round kick. Once again, toes nice and pointed. You're going to bring it up, flick that toe out like you're kicking something off of it. Last one, we're taking it to a side kick. All right, bring it back around to that boxer shuffle. Shuffle it out. We're going to want to keep our hands up in guard throughout this workout. Take a break, grab a quick sip of water. We will get going with our workout in a second. Excuse me 1 second. All right, guys, I am going to have a timer going here. We are going to get going with our first Tabata. In just a second. So, our can you bear with me for 1 second?
Hey, Erica, I don't think you can use the same device for your timer as what you're recording on.
All right, well, then I will figure this out otherwise. So, let me get my stopwatch going. I am going to, everybody boxer shuffle for me. And we are going to go with our first Tabata is going to be a jack, jab, jack, jab. If you don't want to jump, you take out the jump. Then we are going to go to a knee block with a front kick. All one side, knee block, front kick. Then our last is going to be a jab, cross, pyramid. So you're gonna go jab, cross, jab, jab, cross, jab, 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 cross. You're going to add a jab each time through, as many as you get through. So we are going to get going with those jack jabs. Now, jack, jab. All right, and time. We got 10 seconds here. We are going to go to that okay, we are going to go to that jab, cross. Jab, cross. All right, shuffle it out. Here, we are going to go back to that jack, I'm sorry, we're going to go to that knee block, front kick, knee block, front kick, knee block, front kick. All right, shuffle it out. Right here, we're gonna go to that jab cross pyramid. So you're gonna add to that jab every time. All right, and go. So we got jab, cross, jab, jab, cross, jab, 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 cross. All right, shuffle it out. We're back at our jack jab. And go, jack, jab. All right, shuffle it out. We're gonna switch our lead this time for our jab crosses. All right, we got jab, cross. All right, shuffle it out. Here we're going to go to that knee block, front kick. And knee, front kick. If you're newer to kickboxing, your kicks might be down here. There is nothing wrong with that. Do what feels right for you. All right, shuffle it out. All right, and here we are going to go back to that jab cross pyramid. Jab, cross. Jab, jab, cross. Jab, 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 cross. All right, shuffle it out. Grab a sip of water. And we will get going with our next Tabata here in a minute. All right, our next one is going to be a lunge with a pulse into a front kick. You're stepping back with the same leg you're kicking with. So lunge, pulse it, front kick. Then we are going to a squat hold with uppercuts. I want you to work on your speed, getting into those abs, keep that core nice and tight. Then we are going to go to our boxer stance for the next uppercut round, and we are going to go with double uppers that round. Okay, so we are going to get going with our lunge pulse front kick. In 2, 1, go. Lunge, pulse, front kick. All right, hand shuffle. We are going to that squat hold with uppercuts. And now. All right, shuffle it out. We are going back to the same leg on that lunge hold front kick. And begin. Keep those hands up in guard. If you need to, don't go down as low in your lunges and keep those kicks a little bit lower. All right, shuffle it out. This time we are going to that double upper. We are going to get going now. Double uppers. All right, shuffle. We are going to that lunge pulse front kick, other lead. Just to remind you, lunge, pulse, front kick. Lunge, pulse, front kick, and go. All right, shuffle it out. We're going back to that squat hold, uppercut. Hear that boxer breathing? You should be exhaling on each punch. All right, shuffle. Back to that lunge pulse, front kick. And go. All right, shuffle it out. We're back to those double uppers, other lead this time. And go. on those uppers, really lift that back heel or that front heel, depending on which arm you're throwing from. All right, shuffle it out. This is going to be your rest. Go ahead and grab a sip of water. For our third Tabata, we're going into our abs. We are going to start with a boxer twist. So you're going to sink it down into those knees and rotate from side to side. I want you to exhale on that turn. If that twist does not feel good to you, then I want you to be here. Just a little boxer crunch to the forward, to the front. I really want you to feel that in those abs. Just get a little bit of a crunch forward. Keep those shoulders back though, arms in guard, like you're ducking under a punch, okay? And then we have got our standing oblique crunch. You're gonna put your hand on your hip. We're gonna pull our knee up to our elbow. Then we got a standing bicycle crunch. Opposite arm to opposite knee. And then we have got an inchworm. So you're gonna walk your hands out, stop in a plank, and walk your hands back to starting and stand up. All right, we're gonna go ahead and get going with that boxer twist. Sink it down into those knees and rotate. All right, shuffle. We are going to those standing oblique crunches, which are here. We can go. All right, shuffle it out. We're going to those standing bicycle crunches in a few seconds here. Just a refresher, you're gonna put those hands behind your head, nice and light. I don't want you pulling on your head. You're gonna rotate that opposite knee to opposite elbow and go. If you ever want to, you can obviously take this to the floor too, whatever feels right for you. Shuffle it out. We're gonna go to those inchworms. Walk those hands out into a plank. There is also no reason you can't be on your knees here. Walk those hands out to a plank, stop, walk them back to a tabletop. Walk them out and walk them back. All right, shuffle. We're going back to those boxer twists or crunches, whatever feels right for you. And go. Sink it down into those knees. Rotate back and forth. All right, shuffle. We're going to those standing oblique crunches, other side this time. Crunch, reach and crunch. You can't get that knee that high, just make sure you're working through your oblique. All right, shuffle it out. We're going back to that standing bicycle crunch. and go. Shuffle it out. We're doing inchworms again. Last time through for this Tabata. And inchworm it out. I want you to get into that plank, body nice and straight, core engaged. And time. Go ahead, grab a sip of water. For this next Tabata, our first combo is going to be jab, cross, hook, jab, cross, up. So you're just going to alternate between those two quick combos. Jab, cross, hook, jab, cross, up. Then we are going to go to a squat, side kick, and a hook sprint. So I want you to sink it down. We're going to be in our front guard. You're going to hook, hook, fast as you can. Remember your hooks. You want to have a nice shelf in front of you. All right. So we're going to get going with that jab, cross, hook, jab, cross, up, jab, cross, hook, jab, cross, up, and go. Jab, cross, hook, jab, cross, up. All right, shuffle it out. We're going to go to that squat with a side kick. When you do your side kick, let's get going on those squat side kicks. When you're doing your side kick, you're going to turn that foot in front a little bit, pull it up, and push it out with your heel. So squat, side kick. All right, and shuffle. Arms up in guard. Here we're going to go to that hook sprint. So we're going to be here. All right. And go. And shuffle. We're going back to that squat side kick. And go. Squat, side kick. Squat, side kick. If you need to put that arm out for balance, that can help you balance a little bit more. And shuffle. All right, we're going around to that other lead. We have got our jab, cross, other lead, jab, cross, hook, jab, cross, up. And go. Jab, cross, hook, jab, cross, up. And shuffle. All right, we're going to that squat side kick, other lead. Just a reminder, squat, side kick, and go. Squat, side kick. Remember to breathe on those kicks also. And if it helps you to put your arm out for balance, put it out for balance. Shuffle. All right, we're gonna go that hook sprint, this lead, go. All right, shuffle it out. We're gonna go back to that squat side kick. Last round. And squat, side kick. Last one, and shuffle it out. All right, grab some water. Our next combo, we are going to 2 squat touch jacks with 2 punch jacks to the front. So sink it down, touch that floor, chest nice and tall. If you don't want to go that low, sink it down into a squat for 2. And then you are going to want to, if you are taking it down a notch, step it out to the side for those punch jacks. And if not, I want those jacks to be a little faster. So here. All right, is your other option. Then we are going to a double jab, weave away, cross. So jab, jab, weave, cross. And lastly but not least, we are going to an uppercut pyramid. So same as we did that first time, you're going to do it upper, upper, 2 uppers, then 3, and so on at your own pace. So we're gonna get started with those squat touch jacks with 2 punch jacks to the front. So 2 squat jacks, 2 punch jacks, and go. Just a reminder, option is here. And time. Shuffle those feet. On that first lead, we are going to that double jab, weave away, cross. All right, jab, jab, weave, cross. So jab, jab, weave away, cross punch. All right, and time. Shuffle it out. We're going back to those 2 squat touch jacks with 2 punch jacks to the front. And shuffle. All right, this round we're going to that upper flurry, or I'm sorry, it's that upper pyramid. So upper, upper, 2 uppers, and 3, and so on. All right, upper, upper. If you throw in those uppers, keep that elbow in front of your rib cage and it gives you a little bit more speed. All right, shuffle. We're going back to those 2 squat touch jacks, 2 punch jacks to the front. Like, sit it back through that booty. And time. Shuffle it out. We are going to switch our lead, bring that lead to the other side. We are going to that double jab, weave away, cross. Double jab, weave. And shuffle. Last time on those squat touch jacks. Get ready and go. Push it. Go a little faster if you can. And time. All right, shuffle it out. We are going to that upper pyramid. Right here, so upper, upper, 2 uppers. And time. Shuffle. You are almost done. Grab a sip of water. All right, we are this time going through all of our punches. We are going to alternate back and forth from side to side. So we are going to do jab cross, jump switch, jab cross, jump switch. Then we are going to have upper, upper, jump switch, up, up, jump switch. Every time you throw those 2 punches, you're going to do a jump switch. Then we've got hook, hook, jump switch, hook, hook, jump switch. Then our last but not least, we're going to put all 4 of those together. So we've got jab, cross, hook, up, jump switch, jab, cross, hook, up, jump switch. And we're going to alternate those with jacks, whatever version of jacks you like. Your regular jumping jack, your step out jacks, or you can also do an exploding star jack or a star jump. Whatever you're feeling like you want to do. This is your last Tabata before some ab rounds, before an ab round, excuse me. So you are going to want to push it as much as you can. This is your last bit of cardio. All right, so we've got our, let's start on this lead, sorry. Jab, cross, jump switch for 20 seconds. And go, jab, cross, jump switch. If you want to take that jump out, jab, cross, step, step, jab, cross, step, step. That is also an option. And time. Shuffle those feet. We are going to go to those jacks, whichever option you are choosing. And go. Over here. Or and time. Shuffle it out. All right, we are going to go to that, excuse me, to those uppercuts here. So upper, upper. I'm sorry. Yeah, upper, upper. Jump switch, upper, upper. And go. As I said, if you don't want to jump, step it. And time. Shuffle. Going back to those jacks, whichever option you are picking. Go. All right, and time. Shuffle or march those feet. We are going to those hooks this time. So hook, hook, jump switch. And go. And time. Back to those jacks. Whichever option you pick. Try to push yourself. Try to get one more in that 20 seconds if you can. And time. Shuffle those feet. We've got jab, cross, hook, up, jump, switch, and go. Jab, cross, hook, upper. And shuffle. We are halfway through. You guys are doing awesome. I'm sorry, we are more than halfway through. We are almost done. Excuse me. And jacks. You're taking it up a notch. Star jumps. Or eke out that one more rep of your jacks. And time. Shuffle those feet. All right. Grab some water. Arch your feet a little bit. Let those heart rates come down a little because we are going to do some ab work. Okay, so for our first ab round, we are going to do plank jacks. And then we've got a plank with a punch. Then we have a side plank. And lastly but not least, a forearm or high plank. So we are going to get going with those plank jacks first. Whatever feels better for you. If your wrists don't like a high plank, then feel free to go down onto your forearms. If you, here's the plank jack. If you don't want to be jumping, step your feet out side to side. You can always just hold a plank or do whatever ab move feels right for you and your body. All right, we're gonna get going first with those plank jacks. As I said, if you want to take that jump out, step those feet side to side. Keep those glutes down, core engaged. And time. All right, we are going next to those planks with a punch. So I want you to be in your plank, and I want you to punch to the front. You're gonna want your legs a little bit wider for this. Give yourself a little bit better base, or your knees. If you wanna be on your knees, be here, punch towards the front. And go. Alternate your arms. And time. All right, we are next going to that side plank. So you're gonna get on your side. If you want, take that top leg out straight. If you want to be here and keep your knee down on the ground, if that's what works for you, keep your knee down. If you want to take it up a notch, go to that high side plank. So you're here. All right, and hold it. Pretend your body's in between two panes of glass. Pull that top shoulder towards your midline. Lift those hips. Don't forget to breathe. And time. All right, we got a few seconds here. We are going to go to a forearm or high plank, whichever feels best for you. Forearm plank is a little bit more challenging. If you can do that, great. If not, if you need to be on your knees, just make sure that back is nice and flat. And go. Core engaged. Pull those knees up towards the back of your leg. Whole body should be active, pushing away from the floor. And time. Give you a rest. We are going to go through those same exercises again. We're going to start back at the top with plank jacks. Here, jack it out. And rest. We are back to those planks of the punch. Feet nice and wide. Punch it forward. Try to keep those hips from rocking. And time. We're going back to those side planks. Other side, and go. Whichever variation you did on the other side. That was knee down. Put that knee down. Pretend you're between two panes of glass. And time. We got that last forearm plank. I want that plank to be the best plank you can possibly do. It's your last one of the day. And go. Core engaged, booties down. Nice and tight, be active. Push away from the floor. Last 8. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sink it back into a child's pose here. Take a couple of nice deep breaths. Get a nice stretch through those shoulders and your low back. All right, lift yourself up to tabletop. Let's go ahead and roll back onto those toes. Hang that head. Fingertips down to the ground, roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Roll those shoulders back. You guys are awesome. I'm sorry about the technical difficulties right off the bat there. I apologize. Hopefully you still got a great workout. We're going to step our right foot forward, left foot back, sink it down into a lunge. Tilt those hips forward a little bit so you get a nice stretch into the front side of your left leg. We're going to bring our left arm across our chest, stretch out that shoulder. Kind of nice not to have to go out on a snowy, cold morning. Release, tricep stretch. Release that arm. Step that left foot forward. Let me stand back a little bit farther. Tilt those hips back so you can stretch out your right hamstring. And release. Step that left foot forward into a lunge. Sink it down. Get a nice stretch in the front side of that right leg. Bring that shoulder, arm across for a shoulder stretch. And release, tricep. Release. Bring that foot closer to your left. Sit those hips back. Tilt those left toes up towards the ceiling for a tricep stretch. I'm so grateful to the town of Parker and Parker Rec Center for letting me do this from my home. So I apologize for the snafu in the beginning, but I'm so glad that we could get this in. Let's roll those arms back and clasp those hands behind your back, stretch out that chest. And release. Bring those palms together in front of you, pull those shoulder blades apart, stretch out that back. All right, I want you to release, sink it down, one big inhale. And exhale, one more. And exhale. Thank you all so much for being here with me today. I look forward to seeing you hopefully next Friday. Hopefully I will not have any snafus, but thank you so much for hanging with me. You guys are all amazing, and I was so glad that you could join me this morning. Hi, everybody. Thanks, Kevin.